Hello everyone, this is Flammy and welcome back. So as you can see, we've had a busy time lately, so in the last couple hours, looks like we've got pounded. I think there might even be another attack after this. I expect some of these will be people dropping their trophies, but especially the 50 and 55, they're more likely. But these 38, 36, they might be real attacks, so let's go see how we've done. So I ended last night, I didn't record an episode last night, but I ended with almost no resources. Really? That's lame. Okay. Balls. Well, that's interesting. Everyone's dropping their trophies. Okay, well, let's go on to better things. So that actually upped our trophy count a ton, like a full 100. So as you can see, we're nearly at 1,200. Man, I wish I was getting the achievement for 1250 right now, because we're so close. Wouldn't have had to work very hard at it. As you'll notice, like from what I just said, like I was not online at all, or I did not have a shield last night, so that means we survived the entire night, the last 12 or so hours, without having a shield, which is a pretty impressive feat on its own. So I'm going to take that, which is why we were attacked so many times with fake attacks. Because we are available to be attacked, and not everyone is, because if you don't have a shield, you're not getting offered up. Let's see, what's new? So, since the last episode, this canon's upgraded, this canon's upgraded, and I started this one last night as well. There might be a few other things, such as this getting very close to finishing up. That's for the healer. So, looking forward to that for sure. Also, I had the elixir, so I threw it into this. We didn't need the gold storage, but I had the worker, and I figured that was a great use to spend the elixir. Also, I think a giant upgrade finished up just in the last couple hours as well. So we now have level 3 giants as well. Let's see. Maybe that was Wall Breaker that finished. I'm not sure. One of the two. Yeah, I think it's Wall Breaker actually. Let's see. If we have enough elixir, we can also upgrade our spells in here. And I might eventually do the wizards and the balloons. I just don't like them quite as much, so yeah, that's on that. Spell-wise, we do have 1 lightning and 1 heal, as you can see. All ready to go. And army camp-wise, we are good as well. A couple extra wall breakers. I don't know how I ended up with those. Actually, I think I do. I queued up some elixir, I think. So they must have finished. Yeah, so a couple extra wall breakers, but other than that, normal army composition. I'm going to go queue up our replacement troops, and then we can get attacking. So here are the troops I had queued up to store elixir. So those are the couple that finished by accident. But you know what? Doesn't really matter. If I make 3 extra wall breakers, it's worth it, because why did I queue 20? I'm not even thinking today. 10 and 10. If I queue a few extra wall breakers and they finish, that's alright. It's better than having someone attack us because we've got 50,000 elixir sitting in storage rather than not being able to queue stuff. So as you can see, one of the workers, or one of the builders, deactivated for construction. This is all we're going to get for the replacing the troops, which means it's going to be rather slow. So let's go and load it up. So this is probably going to end up being a short episode, because I don't actually have any of those attacks to watch. Sorry about that. They took me by surprise as well, because as you can see, I was preparing to record and talk about them, seeing how many there were. But then, nope, they were all fake. This guy, I mean, sort of tempting. I mean, this gold storage on the top here is very exposed. Same with this elixir storage. Yeah, I'm going to attack this guy. What the hell? This is actually a pretty good candidate for raiding, because, I mean, storage is being exposed. Yes, please. There's another gold storage over here, which means we're only going to be able to get one of them, unless we decide to attack on this side as well. Which I think I'll pass up, just because there's a mortar there and it's better defended. So I expect to get half the gold and hopefully all of the elixir. But let's see how it goes. I'm going to start with 2 giants, yes, to distract the defenses. Double deploy the archers. Spread out a couple barbarians to now soak up fire. Okay, all the elixirs down and half the gold. Well, 1 and 1, I guess, because this other elixir is going down as well. Good mortar hit, one-shotting our archers. Play a couple goblins on this side. And we're good on that. So, very good. So, as you can see from the 4,400 uncollected elixir, that is going to be in the collectors. We could pick off a little bit of that, but given how low it is, I say that's not worth it. Actually, I'll give you a good demonstration of that. So, I'll deploy one archer over here for this gold mine. So, at the top left, we're at 69,161. So, see how much it drops every arrow we shoot. So, 61 to 41. So, that means it's only dropping 21 each time. So, this is barely on the cusp of making it worthwhile. Because as you can see, with, I don't know, however many, like 30 hits it's going to take to drop this guy, maybe 40 hits to destroy this mine, we would only get a few hundred elixir, or gold in this case. And we're basing, and I knew that ahead of time because of the elixir count. We could attack into this other one, but you know what? It's not worth it. We only had to deploy a couple archers, and I'd rather just run away right now and use this army that's retraining to go attack again. So I'm going to end this. No need to even collect the last couple hundred gold. It's not worth my time, personally. It's probably not worth yours either. If I was not recording, I would probably stick around, honestly, though, because I've deployed the archer already. But I am recording, so keeping that in mind. So we're not going to have any giants this time to replace, but we will have archers. And I can queue up a couple extra guys, and we'll cut back. I'll edit this out and cut back as soon as this army is trained, guys, so see you in a second. Okay, guys, welcome back. Army just completed. As you can see from that giant walking away, I was actually able to queue up the giants after all, so fairly similar army composition. Actually, might even be identical. No, a couple barbarians less. Or no, one extra one. Wonder how that happened. Other than me screwing up. Let's see. No, not this guy. From the 14,000 gold, you can tell he doesn't have very much in his mines, so that makes it very much unworth attacking. So let's keep on looking. Let's see. Spread out, defense on the outside. So this is sort of interesting. This guy looks like he's almost making one of those bases where they only have the elixir on the inside, because like the way he's got a couple defenses out, but then he doesn't. He actually completes the base outside. Sort of weird. If I had healer, this would be an amazing base with the one air defense and it being outside. Oh man, this would be amazing. Well, it doesn't have a ton of resources, but it would be a very easy one to take on in that case. Let's keep on moving through. Very spread out, would be very easy to one-star. Would also be easy to raid this gold storage and elixir storage up top here. This one on the bottom protected by the mortar though, so that'd be a bit harder. Not enough resources on this one. Very low level walls for this guy. He's my level town hall, and he's mostly all at black wall still. He could have upgraded all of them to gold wall before even upgrading to this town hall level, but clearly he didn't. I always advise being slow to upgrade the town hall. There's no advantage to unlocking the new buildings early if you're not prepared with your defenses and resource collectors and walls and everything, and even offenses. Yeah, just keep upgrading those stuff. Don't hurry to the next one. Okay, this is a good candidate. This guy's one level town hall lower than us. Obviously got a ton of resources. One cannon's under construction. This archer tower on the left, this cannon on the right, and this air defense are all exposed to archers coming from the outside. Definitely going to take advantage of that. I'm going to use my giants to come in near the air defense and then attack the mortar next. I'll have them go through the air defense fast by attacking with archers as well. Okay guys, ready? I think I only need to use one bar breaker to get through these smooth stone walls, but let's find out. Perfect. Put this guy out here to distract the mortar. Spread out the archers. Spread out the archers over here as well. Oh, stupid wizard. Well, there are all the archers. Man. You know, I probably shouldn't have deployed more. It was dead anyways. I don't want to play all my barbarians at once, otherwise the wizard tower will probably get huge splash on them, so spread them out a little bit. But let's look. Looks like the archers are finishing up the wizard tower, so that's good. Now I have no problem deploying all my goblins in mass because there's no splash damage left. Both the mortar and the wizard are down, so we can deploy the goblins, or at least the beasts, and they can run out there destroying everything. I would deploy a wall breaker to break through this wall on the right to help the archers get through, but you know what? We got archers coming from the top, so no need to do that. I will deploy 8 or so archers over here to help out with that, and then I'll deploy a couple more right over here to they'll kill this barracks and they'll come down here and work on these active defenses. Looks like the goblins are going to do it. Yeah, good. I didn't need to do those last ones, look like, but perfect. It's going to be 100%. Looks like you got stuff in the corners, given the percentage. There's something in the bottom. Builder's hut. And a builder's hut on top. Yep, so looking good. I'll deploy one archer on top to start working on that. I love watching the guys just flow around at the end. You can actually learn about their pathfinding because think about it. So they're all down here and they're all going towards up here. Well, it looks like they're going for different walls over here. They're not going necessarily the straightest line. They're not going for the hole in the wall that's already existing on the right. Okay, so that was a great attack. 100%. 76,060 elixir. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, guys, so that's going to wrap up this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and like if you haven't, and have a great day.